or any kind of gun.
But shouldn't we take it as more dangerous than that, sir? Because of the threat she's making with my brother, with putting the gun in her head. You don't put a BB gun in a person's head, you know. I'm saying the video that she true to get attention.
People do that.
But I'm just saying. I mean, I understand everything what you're saying. I just feel like I'm in danger, sir, because I go for my walks.
Right.
And you can't tell a person's mentality when they're ready to blow up. They'll blow up on whoever's around and start blasting people.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
And I've done it, and I've dug, and I watched all the videos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
I understand what you're saying too.
And I guess the best we could do is, if you really wanted to, we could charge her with. I don't even know if we can't even charge her with trespassing on the property.
She's not supposed to be here though.
I looked at.
Oh, okay.
I looked at every.
I don't know all of my
order.
brother's stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
She's not allowed to harass, annoy, alarm your brother. But the problem with that is your brother's not here. Watching it on the videos.
Yeah.
Can he really feel? If he had been here, I think we would be able to push the issue.
Yeah, it's really up to my brother to.
When he comes home, if he wants to call back, he can show me the video with her and the gun, and maybe I can determine if it's real.
But at least it's a start. At least it's a start. Yeah, at least it's a start. That
if she would have pulled the trigger in the front yard, and you hear a loud bang, and
But do we have to wait for that, sir? Do we really have to wait for that?
In order to prove that it's a real gun, we do.
Okay.
Or I have to catch her with it. She has numerous warrants, so if your brother knows where he is,
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. He was going to set her up. He's going to try to set her up.
Yeah. Because we can throw her butt in jail.
Okay.
And then if we catch her with a gun, then everything that... Because she has all sorts of protection orders, because apparently she's kind of victimized your brother a couple times.
Yes, sir.
So I've seen all the protection orders.
Okay.
But all the protection orders which said she couldn't come to this house expired.
Oh, they're already gone? Yeah, I don't know everything. I don't know.
She still can't come here to annoy, alarm, and harass him, but...
That's what she's doing.
But he's not here.
But he was here when she came and left a note. Well, I mean, I can't stand up for my brother.
That's my brother.
brother.
Her showing up and standing here, coming to the front door and knocking on the door, isn't enough.
It needs more.
Annoyed.
Yeah.
Now, if she starts cussing him out on the front steps and he's standing right there, sure, we got it, and she'll go to jail.
But what about my life, sir? You know,
Your life is very important. That's why I don't want you going out there and calling, confronting them.
Okay.
You got the video? Start recording with that.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm just slow.
You're not slow. You did a good job. I just don't want you going out there confronting them, because if she says, "Oh, screw this guy," points the gun at you and shoots, then we do have a problem. I don't want you to get shot for us to prove you got a real gun.
No one really shows their care about me, so thank you.
When he comes home, if he wants to call me back, I will come out, watch the video on his phone that she sent him. If I can prove it's a real gun, I will charge her.
But how do we prove that?
But what your brother needs to do...
So, like, she has to shoot the gun?
He has to get a protection order that doesn't allow her around here.
Exactly, and for some reason
it's not there
He's an
anymore.
idiot. Yeah, he's an idiot.
I've looked through court records, and I've looked at everything.
So he's got to restart everything.
He's got to start again.
Okay.
Here's my card with the call screen number.
Thank you, officer.
And I'm going to document what I said. I've looked at everything. She didn't commit a crime. It's not...
Unless we could prove the gun is real.
Unless we can prove the gun is real.
And we can't do that unless she shoots it.
Or we catch her with it. If he can point us where she is and we go pick her up and she has the gun, then we'll charge her with it.
Then my brother needs to...
He has to figure out what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He probably should get a permanent protection order against her, because she kind of...
Now, being that she came up here with the gun and I confronted her, can I get the protection order?
You can.
Because
you can
I'm the one that's dealing with
video of her coming to the property when you're here, walking around with what you believe is a real gun. And to be honest with you, I believe it is too.
Okay, I was about to say, do you think it's a real gun?
But I can't go to court and use my opinion.
I know.
We got to deal with facts.
We need more evidence. We need her to shoot it.
If she would have shot a round into the ground, man, I'd be We'd be going after her hardcore.
Okay.
But I can't prove it's a real gun right now.
Yeah, I understand.
And your brother has the only video where it's close enough where we might be able to argue. Yeah, you can see where there's bullets. Like if it's got you said it's a 38 special.
It's
a 380
or 38, something like that. My brain, I don't remember.
See, that's why I gotta. Yeah. And he's in a meeting. His cell phone was spotty, so when he gets home, you can give him my card. He can contact me.
That's why I'm recording the conversation. That way he can hear what you have to say.
Yeah. I recorded as well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we have to record it.
Okay,
so no biggie.
Thank you.
As long as that's not going to get overwritten.
So Should he delete anything like
No,
that?
no,
So save those, right?
I would save those.
Start saving stuff.
Because once we lose them, they're gone forever, and then it becomes even tougher to prove. If I can prove it's a real gun with that and what you're telling me, we have a good case.
But can't you pick her up on the warrants?
Sure. Where is she?
Oh, okay. I got you, sir.
I don't know where she is. He doesn't know where she is.
No, but can you get the car?
We didn't get a plate off of that.
No,
Did you?
No, I got it.
You got the side, so we don't have a plate.
I get a plate. And
So if your brother knows where she is and he wants to try setting her up,
that's what he was talking about.
if he can just find out where she is and then just send us over, it's best if he stays out of it.
Okay. Yeah, because she's going for him.
Right.
Yeah,
You know the friend that she was with?
No, I don't know none of those people. I was just upset that I can't believe they brought
Just
her.
have him call me and we'll discuss it. He doesn't have to listen to the recording.
But I'm just saying, being that this incident happened around me, what can I
Right.
do to protect myself, sir?
Go get yourself a protection order.
So
You got videos, yeah.
Yeah,
Say
I can,
She
okay.
came to the house.
Good.
She's carrying what I believe to be a real gun, and that'll work in that for a protection order.
Yeah.
It won't work for criminal charges because we got to prove it's a real gun.
Understandable.
Because it very well. Do I believe it's a toy gun? No, I don't. But a defense attorney would very easily
the evidence.
be able to argue
Yes,
that,
sir.
and I got no way to. What am I going to say? Well, it's my opinion.
I
Well,
understand, officer.
I can't base my opinion on
Thank
that
you.
video.
Thank you.
So just have him.
My brother, he's the one that needs to pursue.
He is. You both can go get a protection order because now she's coming to the house with a gun.
So in order to
even
get
a
the
fake
protection
gun.
order, do I show him the card? There was a number. Do I
Well,
show
you
him
got the video.
'Cause I
You
don't
can just
understand
just have your brother file it, and he can add you to
stuff.
it.
Beautiful.
But he needs to go file for a protection order that prevents her from coming around the house. Because I looked at every case he has on her.
Yeah, did you?
Back to 2019,
It's crazy, and he still messes with her.
there were protections for it, but they all expired 2 years
they're
ago.
gone already. Wow.
Now she still can't have a gun. She still can't annoy, alarm, and harass him. But that's where I'm saying he's not here.
Yes, sir.
So if he was here and he looks out and she's standing there with a gun, we could easily argue he was alarmed. But how can I say he's alarmed when he's 60 miles away?
So he's more of the victim?
He's the victim.
Okay.
He would be the victim if he were here.
Yeah.
And we'd probably be doing
Because it's
paperwork to arrest him.
it's his girl.
Well,
it's
it's
his
because his ex-girlfriend,
yeah.
he's the victim
Okay.
of
I'm
a
just trying
couple
to
of her
process it.
crimes.
I'm just trying to process this.
And he can listen to that, and he can call me, and we'll discuss it, and I will answer whatever questions he has. And if we
Most
think
likely
we-
she's going to come back because she's an idiot. So if she comes
I
back,
agree.
what-
Just call us
Okay.
and say she's wanted and she was here earlier with a gun.
Okay.
That's all you need to tell.
Thank you, officer.
Those two things, and you'll get a quick response.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you, officer.
And
You
but
guys are
don't
awesome.
confront her, man. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
We don't want to come
my
here
brain
because
is slow,
you got
sir. My
shot.
brain is damaged.
I don't want to come here because you got shot. I don't want to come here to prove the gun's real because you got shot.
Understandable, sir. Thank you for caring for my life.
Protect yourself.
Thank you, officer.
You got cameras up. Let the cameras do their job, and don't talk.
Well, we got to get her to shoot the gun.
No, we don't.
No, I'm just
Not
kidding.
what I'm
Just to
saying.
prove it,
You misunderstood.
No, I'm just kidding, officer.
You just call us if you see her, and maybe you're yelling, "I'm calling the cops," so that makes them run. Well, if she doesn't think you're here and she's walking around, just call the cops. Don't let her know you're here.
Okay.
Be sneaky about it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, officer. You too, officer. You guys have a good one, all right? Jesus loves you guys. So you heard that. It's just like nonstop. My brain has to process all this. It does have to process. As you can hear, see, because I don't think, I go out there with the person with the gun. A person with the gun. And I'm paranoid. Stop and think. I'm super paranoid of people. Now do you see why, Your Honor? Why I'm paranoid of people? I mean, even I'm surprised that I went out there. Now, I didn't know she had the gun. I heard she had a gun, but I didn't know she actually had the gun in her hand. But sometimes my brain, this is why I suffer. It's either I go in all the way or I don't go in all the way. And at the same time, my brain is still processing everything that happened. My brain is still trying to process what the officer's telling me. He might have misunderstood me. I was kind of like being jokeable that, well, maybe we need to get her to shoot the gun. But even he's saying, wow, an officer really cared for my life. I had never had that before. Despite everything, you know what I'm saying? It helps. But what gets me is when they turn on me, is when people turn on me. When I'm protective, when I try to show I'm protective, I'm a brother, I'm a father, I'm a nephew, I'm an uncle. That's what damages me is when people turn against me. When all I'm trying to do is just be a protector. I mean, I was created in a certain way, but sometimes my brain doesn't think. Yeah, at the same time when I'm going out there, what if she shoots me? What if she shoots me? Well, you know what? If that's what it takes to show my disability because my brain doesn't understand, then that's what it takes, I guess. And it shouldn't take that. My brain doesn't comprehend. It comprehends maliciousness, evil people, people that have done me wrong, people that have turned against me. That's what really my brain comprehends because that's what I'm used to being traumatized with. I'm used to being traumatized, so I can see it coming. So what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to put everything all together. Oh, I'm trying to process this. I don't even know what I'm saying sometimes. Is I'm damaged. I'm damaged. That's all I know is I'm damaged. And sometimes I don't think. I mean, not sometimes. A lot of times my brain doesn't think. And then when it thinks, it tries to protect me. But at the same time, where I suffer from is when I try to enjoy life. I can't. It doesn't allow me to. My brain doesn't allow me to because I've been traumatized severely. I've been traumatized since the day I came out of my mom. I've been beat for lying. I've been beat for telling the truth. I've been beat just to get beat. You know what I'm saying? Be abuse. It's not discipline. There's a difference between discipline and abuse. You know what I'm saying? I can accept, okay, if I've done something wrong, okay, an abuse, or excuse me, I'm disciplined. But abuse, yeah, I've been traumatized. I'm even surprised that because I fight against myself. I'm even surprised that I let that officer get that close to me. I really don't. I stay away from people. I stay away from people. I'm not the one that called the police. My brother called them. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. Judge, attorney. I don't care what position anyone's in, what title they have. It's not that I don't care. My brain doesn't care. If it shuts down and you want me to do something, it's not going to allow me to do it until there's a reasoning behind it, or until time goes by and I feel okay. Now what? My brain, you can hear the officer. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. At first we want to see about the gun if it's real. Then how do we see that? Well, we got to get her to shoot it. Then they're saying, well, we don't want you shot. We don't want you shot. Then I don't know. I don't understand. All I know is this is traumatizing to me because I try to go for my walks. I try to go for my walks when nobody's out there. When I know the sidewalk, maybe one or two people, but that's where I'm like, my brain is just like, wait a minute, no one's not supposed to be outside. Or, say I don't run the world, but I'm just trying to open up to show you my mentality. And it's hard because I don't like opening up and show and let people in and because that's how it's been all my life. I've always been kicked to the curb. I've always been dismissed. I'm always been ignored. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in fear, but at the same time, if I'm going to get shot, I'd rather you just kill me. Because I don't want to live with another disability on top of the disabilities I already have. And I'm not going to say I'm glad this happened. And I should have been documenting this when the cops came, because when I'm trying to explain, I'm like, hold on, sir, I'm trying to process this. I'm trying to remember what just took place. But then luckily we have this. I don't know what this thing. My brother has the cameras. But still, my brain tries to remember, and sometimes I just can't. There's times where it might look like I'm normal. That my disability doesn't show. It doesn't show on the outside. But sometimes it looks like I'm getting it. But really my brain, it's not. My brain turns on me a lot. My mentality turns on me a lot. Like I try to explain to Miss Page, the moment that I think I got it, like, I got it figured out. Boom, my mind will go boop. Yep, you don't know anything, T-Doc. And that's why I draw away when I try to overcome all that stuff, you know, and I try to not be social, but just try to talk, you know, my brain it'll turn on me. And I hate it. I hate living like this. I struggle. I suffer. I try to be normal. I can't. I'm damaged. And it's stopping me from the little stuff to enjoy in life. You see the boat? You see the jet ski? They won't take me on the jet ski. I never even been on a jet ski. I never been on a jet ski. Yeah, let's check this out. Jet skis, boats. I'm not allowed on these because I'll hurt myself. I'll damage my body or something will happen to me. So they don't take me. They don't take me because what fun is that? Oh, T-Zoc. My brothers are used to my arm coming out so much in the middle of events to where someone has to take me to the hospital. We usually don't call the ambulance. It's usually, oh, no, damn, T-Zoc's arm came out. You know, so I can't enjoy stuff like this. But I try to enjoy just being alive and breathing. I just try to enjoy being alive and breathing. So stop and think about that. I just try to enjoy breathing because it's a lot. It's a lot. And I have to accept and what's the word? I have to accept and adjust that, you know, I can't be around people. I can't. People, they'll hurt me, they'll harm me. If my brother was to hit me again the way he did in the back of my head, he's going to damage me. He's a big dude. My brother's a big guy. If anybody was to harm,